It's Sunday. That means high school Lifeline is tonight. Me and Corey are standing here in the lobby, and this light bulb just falls from the ceiling and shatters all over the ground. So now Corey got the Superman backpack, and she's vacuuming it up. Check this out. We've got multiple students who are going to be on stage helping run the night. We have a student who's helping with running games.
Give it up for Jared!
Yeah, hi, I'm Jared. I'm a senior at Caledonia High School. Our first game tonight is we have the top 5 news clips.
We've got 2 students, a brother-sister, who are going to be sharing their story.
Ian and I, of course, believed in God. We were here at church every weekend. We had Bible studies with our friends, and we were never afraid, of course, to ask all the big questions. However, it wasn't until cancer that we were finally able to see God reveal himself to us. And reveal himself to us in such a way that we realize that no matter what happens, God is going to take care of us. Sorry.
Man, the story of these 2 students, Ian and Becca, were telling their story, and they're literally walking through how they've continued to follow Jesus in the midst of their mom dying of cancer.
She was in this deep state of pain, and tears would run down her eyes, and I look at my little brother Paul, and he's crying. My dad is freaking out because it's his wife, and I'm here, mama's boy, and I'm freaking out. And I can say confidently, 100%, that through that, it's made me so much stronger.
Seriously, it didn't matter what I was saying in that moment. These 2 students are literally talking about how they are choosing to follow Jesus in the midst of one of the hardest things that anybody could ever go through. It was a powerful night, because I'm convinced that one of the best things we can do as youth pastors is have students share their stories with the rest of the group. Here's the thing, it won't be as articulated as your sermon. It won't be as perfect. It'll probably be more authentic, and it will be more effective, more impactful. I've had so many times in ministry where I preached a sermon that I actually thought was really good. A student gave their story, stumbling over their words, and what God used most was that student's story. There's something about the power of a story to impact other students that we should leverage and we should use. Here's another thing. It also, the student who's telling their story, it actually helps them to develop and to grow in their faith. The fact of getting up and publicly sharing their story of what God is doing in their life or what God did in their life recently. And so get as many students as possible regularly sharing their stories and build that into the natural rhythm and culture of your youth ministry. I'm telling you, it will make your youth ministry better.
Jesus, I just want to thank you for every student that's in this building. You are incredible, and you are so good, and you are so kind, and your love is never ending.